We're here in Babakan today, which is just across the road from central Canggu. And for those of you who are just joining us, I'm Trevor with Propertia Bali Real Estate, and we are an established real estate company that works with properties in Bali's most in-demand areas. So if you guys have any questions at all about investing, we have links below where you can contact us directly on our website. Please do, be happy to chat with you. And like and subscribe while you're here for future videos. All right, I'm walking down our new driveway to a newly finished property that really takes things to that high level of expectations in material, design, all the good stuff. And we're here in Babakan today, which is just across the road from central Canggu. So we're still only about 5 minutes drive away from Canggu, which means we're about 15 minutes drive or so, give or take, depending on how you travel to get to the beach. We've got just enough cloud cover to keep it comfortable, but mess with our light a little bit. Let's jump inside. Now, we've been lucky to tour a couple larger properties lately, so this is certainly one of those. It sits on 6 ARA, it's 4 bedrooms. It is 300 square meters of build out, and it's got a leasehold contract of 29 years for $595,000 USD. I really like this villa's entrance because there's a little bit of a teaser. You know, we open up the double doors, we're not quite sure what we're gonna see yet, and then we come to this central landing. But let's peek behind doors number 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. Because it's not just nothing. We've got a nice little powder room in the front, and then actually a laundry room, like a very comfortably sized laundry room that even continues outdoors. And this is what I'm talking about. You know, this is a lot of space in this villa, and we're gonna see this happen everywhere where it just kind of keeps going beyond what you'd expect. This style is a style that I really like. It's Mediterranean inspired, certainly, but it's got more of a Spanish style to it, just in the color palette. Archways, the materials that you'll see, a lot of terrazzo being used, and I just really love the along, you know, for the roof, so it feels really cozy, really homey. So I'll explain a little bit about the layout of this villa. Again, we've got 4 bedrooms and a lot of space, and it's certainly this indoor-outdoor concept. We've got a ton of breeze coming through today, having the double doors open, the big glass doors all the way open on 2 different sides. We can really open this villa up or close it off and keep it more climate controlled on the inside. Yeah, nice sliding door. There's nothing a little more that rubs me the wrong way is when I try to open up a door and it's just this squeaky metal, and thankfully we don't have that here. And you know, I want to expand on build quality a little bit more because you really do see this in specific parts of the villa when you're looking for it, and that's in, you know, certainly windows and doors, wood material that's being used, the countertop materials that are being used, but then also just how it's all fit together. And this is completely seamless no matter where you look, but also when we start to get into the bedrooms, which I'll show you in just a minute. If you stick around, you'll really start to see where the design shines and takes it to that new level, creating a really immersive experience where you notice this Spanish Mediterranean style. And a couple things that you can't help but notice right off the bat is that we're standing below these towering ceilings. So the ceilings are vaulted, but even then they start up high. So we have, at the very peak, probably 7-meter high ceilings, so there's a ton of volume. And then especially as we drop down into the sunken living room, it just opens up the space even more. So when you are taking a seat on an extremely comfy couch, you've got so much space that opens up above you and outside with this huge lawn, pool deck, patio. You know, 6 ARA is a lot to work with. But also note that this design is impeccable. So we are always connected to the outdoors, no matter where you're at, in all the bedrooms bathrooms, living area, etc. Tons of space in the kitchen, and I love that we've got this big window that opens up and goes to the back perimeter garden. And then we've got it to the outside where the windows, they all open up, and then we've got it no matter where we turn, and it just opens up. There's this sense of freedom that you get when everything, I don't know, feng shuis to the outdoors somehow. I'm sure that's not the best way to explain it, but that's how it feels. And I also really like this unique concept of a wall with these little semicircle hole cutouts, because it just gives you a little more natural light and view throughout the villa, no matter where you're at. So it creates a nice dividing wall, but yet you can still see through it. So it opens you to, extends you through how you perceive the property. And I like this little touch as well. If we were to close off all the big sliding doors, we still have an access door here. And I also like that it's got the arch at the top that matches up with the archway here, which is the initial entrance to the first bedroom. So before we head in, there is one unique feature that I've only seen in one other villa, which is that actually the bedrooms all connect with each other optionally. So I suppose if you're having one of those dreary rainy days that can come around in November or so, you can still keep in touch with each other if you don't want to step outside in the rain, but I don't know, you got covered walkways anyways. There's something about this design that I really take into consideration too, because we've got these connecting doorways. Just if you want it to be that way, you kind of have this connection with the rooms next to you. So that's perfect for a family to stay here, or if you had some sort of work retreat or anything else. Just I think that this villa would merit a longer term stay. This is a place that you could easily call home. It's just been built for that. There's seating, there's benches everywhere. It just has this like homey sense, despite how big it is. We have to go into this first bedroom through here because this is where you really start to see the design take its full form. Still high ceilings, still windows that go out to the perimeter garden behind us. Lots of room. It opens up to the garden, so we're never wanting for any extra space. And all of these bedrooms are similar. They're not exact layouts, but they also have similar space. So this is also perfect for an Airbnb where you're not fighting over which bedroom is the best, because they're all just darn good. Barn style door that opens, and then I feel like it's like a grotto in the bathroom. Between the archway, mosaic tile everywhere, stone, big window that opens up. And we have a terrazzo that's utilized here in the basin. So let's keep going through the connecting door to bedroom number 2. Layout's a little different. Bed is oriented that way rather than this way. We have a nice window bench. This is kind of cool. All right, so different space, still about the same space, but again, just extremely comfortable. So we've got the bathroom in the connecting hallway built in, but this is meant to be exclusive for that bedroom. Every bathroom is an ensuite for each bedroom, just important to note. Different layout, different design. It's perfect. It's really nice. We still see the mosaic tile, and I like that we just have this little outdoor access to the garden. So, if you want to step out and air dry, you can. All right, so we come into the third bedroom. Again, a little bit different arrangement of the space. Bed orientation is different. We have another bench window, a little bit bigger, but still just so comfortable. We've got this great view of the garden. I think everything's really been thought about how you can have the perfect perspective no matter where you're sitting. So yeah, this has a double sink, still opens out to the garden. I've noted it in other videos. I really do like this concept where we've got the mirrors with the window in the back of it, and then a nice oversized shower. I mean, this is it's just, you can tell it's just brand new. Everything's super crisp and perfectly fit together. And I really like that this villa has this, which is its own office. Decent sized space for an office. Love the big seating bench in the back that you can just open up the window, take in the breeze, look at your pool. decide if you want to even keep working or you just sit in here and enjoy the rest of your life. We've got one more bedroom to check out. Also, note the pool, the very long, oversized pool. This has got to be what? In metric terms, what is this? 15, 17 meters? I don't know, I'm still learning distances. And this bedroom's set up as the main bedroom. We've got a couple extra features that give it that additional wow factor. We've got this covered, arched bench seating area. This is so cool. Certainly incorporating this, takes up a little bit of the room, but feels really spacious. And then I really love this oversized shower that's mostly covered, but the palm tree right next to you. And in this one, we get the big Bali bathtub. Certainly last but not least, the pool, deep enough. The rule of thumb is if it's deep enough and wide enough that I can run and like throw myself into it, then we got to do a pool jump. So we got to do a pool jump today because this is big enough. I really like the use of tile too. The lighter tile, it makes it seem like it gives this sandy beach illusion at the end of it. So nice design, big, and we also have the day bed, lounge chairs, and bean bags. But a ton of deck space. Lots of extra deck space around. If you want to put extra chairs out, you've got plenty of space to do so. So I appreciate you joining us here and hope you enjoyed the tour. Truly one of the more spacious and comfortable villas that I've seen. Something that you can really just live for the long term. If you're interested, we've got a link below where you can contact us. We'll answer any questions because you're gonna have them. We know that. Like and subscribe. See you again.